Hey everybody out there, my name is Don Dixon. I am an animator, illustrator. Been working about 15 years now. Sometimes I do character design as well. And I want to talk to you today about a children's book I made called Dandelion. In the summer of 2015, my sisters and I lost our mother to lupus. It was very hard to deal with. We still continue to deal with the loss. But during the period before she had passed, she was really sick, and I was trying to deal with my emotions and my feelings and just everything. And one night, I drew this picture of a dandelion, mainly because I just thought how fragile a dandelion is when a strong gust of wind hits it and it just takes it and it just goes everywhere. So I drew this one dandelion, and underneath it I wrote the line, there once was a dandelion that wasn't afraid to fall to pieces. And for me, what that meant was that with everything that I was feeling, it was okay to feel all of that. It was okay for me to fall to pieces. It was okay for me to feel everything that I was feeling, which was the anger and the sadness and just all of it, and all of it clumped together. And I never looked back on that image until later, when she passed in the summer of July 2015. And I couldn't sleep at night. I had this problem with being an artist. You are very visual, and everything about losing my mom was imprinted in my brain. I could remember the wake, the designs on the chairs, the crack in the corner of the room, every single detail. And I wanted to try and change that imagery in my head. I wanted to do something that, when I look back on this situation, I have some beautiful imagery to see. And I've had years, my entire life, of beautiful imagery of her raising me. But just that particular time, I needed to do something to help me grieve and to not see the things that I was seeing. So I made this 7-page book. It's just 7 pages. And for me, it's about bravery and strength and the beauty of moving on, but still knowing that what you're moving on from is still around you. And that's what Dandelion is all about for me. And I made it for myself. I really had no intention of making it for anyone else, but it was for me to get through this difficult time. And I shared it on Facebook, and it started to connect with other people who had experienced loss and were going through some of the similar things that I was going through. And they wanted it. So I basically got online. There's a website called lulu.com, and it allows you to upload imagery and create a book. And in the course of 2 evenings, I made this short 7-page story and uploaded it on the site. And at the end of it, it's congratulations, you're a published author. It was a very empowering moment to know that you could create something and that it was out there in the world. That's the world that we live in now, and I just think it's an amazing thing. And I made that available for all my friends to purchase. And the response was it was amazing to see friends of mine having their children read this book and sending photos holding the book and just telling me what it meant to them. And it's as an artist, when you can create something that people connect with, your job is done. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that for me, or I imagine for any artist. And I needed more after that. So when I finished the book, I made a short animated movie based off of the book. Again, very short. It was basically my book, but in animated form. And it was, again, this empowering moment of me kind of sharing and dealing with very tragic loss for me. So I'm basically here today because I want this book to become the bedtime story that parents tell their kids every night. I want the entire world to read this to their children. I know that 7 pages isn't much, but in my experience, it's the simplicity of things that really resonate and connect with other people. And I feel like in those 7 pages, there's this huge amount of power. And for me, it was about loss and grieving, but it's mainly about letting go. And that could be anything from letting go of anger, from letting go of someone you've lost, or letting go of the things that hold you back as a person. And to realize that there's this energy around us and nothing is really gone. We just take new forms and we are everywhere. And when I see children hold a dandelion and they blow and it just goes out into the world, that's how I felt about dealing with losing my mother. And for me, it's just this beautiful way of thinking of things. And I just want the whole world to experience that or feel it. I really do. So I'm not gonna keep going. I'm gonna be putting some links down on this video of where you can pick it up. It's on Amazon, it's on Lulu.com. I've also got the animated version on YouTube. So, check it out. If you do like it, please contact me. Show me. I love getting videos and the photos of people that have already purchased the book. And I want this to keep going. As an artist, you find something you're passionate about and you don't let it go. And for me, this was something that I did to deal with grieving, but now I want it to be even something more. So that's it. Thanks for taking out the time, and have a good day.